In a move that shocked the sports world, the University of Florida finally pulled the plug on head coach Billy Napier's tumultuous tenure, marking the end of over a year of simmering tension and unmet expectations. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this decision justified, or did Florida give up on a coach who needed more time to turn things around? Let's dive in. Despite securing a win over Mississippi State just days before his dismissal, Napier's fate was sealed after a lackluster season that saw the Gators stumble to their fourth loss in 7 games. The team, once a powerhouse in the SEC, had fallen further behind their rivals, failing to capitalize on Napier's methodical approach to rebuilding the program. With 3 full years remaining on his 7-year contract, Napier's dismissal comes with a hefty $21 million buyout, half of which is due within 30 days, and no offset clause if he lands another job. Talk about a costly decision. Athletic Director Scott Strickland praised Napier's efforts in a statement, noting Billy built a tremendous culture of accountability and growth among the young men he led each day. Yet he added, "This is a results-driven business." And while his influence was positive, it ultimately did not translate into the level of success we expect on the field. And this is the part most people miss. Napier's impact off the field was undeniable, but in college football, wins and losses are the ultimate measure of success. Taking the reins as interim coach is Billy Gonzales, a familiar face who served under Urban Meyer during Florida's 2006 and 2008 national championship runs. Gonzales later worked as a co-offensive coordinator under Dan Mullen before joining Napier's staff in 2023. His appointment gives the program a brief respite before their rivalry game against Georgia next week. Florida entered the season with high hopes, ranked 15th in the AP Top 25 and led by 5-star quarterback DJ Lagway. But a Week 2 home loss to USF sent shockwaves through the program, and Lagway's 5-interception performance in a loss to LSU only added to the mounting pressure. Even an upset win over number 9 Texas couldn't save Napier, as the Gators struggled against one of the nation's toughest schedules. His final game, a 23-21 win over Mississippi State, was marred by boos from the home crowd. A fitting end to a tenure that never quite lived up to expectations. Napier's hiring in 2021 was supposed to modernize a program that had grown stale under Dan Mullen. Mullen, who went 34-15 with 3 New Year's Six bowl appearances, was let go after recruiting woes and internal issues. Napier, a former Nick Saban assistant, was brought in to close the gap with SEC giants like Georgia and Alabama. Instead, he compiled a 22-23 record, the worst winning percentage, .489, of any non-interim Florida coach since 1945. His team struggled against rivals, going 0-3 against Georgia, 1-2 against Tennessee and Florida State, and 1-3 against LSU. Here's the real kicker. Napier's teams were plagued by self-inflicted errors, from uniform number mix-ups to special teams blunders, the very issues he was hired to fix. Napier's tenure was also tarnished by a high-profile NIL dispute involving blue-chip quarterback Jaden Rashada, who signed the Florida in 2022, but was released from his letter of intent after an 8-figure disagreement. Rashada's ongoing lawsuit against Napier adds another layer of controversy to his departure. As Florida moves forward, the question remains, did the program give Napier enough time, or was his dismissal long overdue? And what does this mean for the future of college football coaching? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This is one debate that's far from over.